How many of you did that? Only 3? What about others? Ignored. Ignored the task. Not fair. Not fair. See, later you will regret, guys. For example, if you are going for interview, if you face exactly the same question, at that time you will understand. "Arey, on the day we should be doing that." Please don't ignore the tasks. Okay. Yes, if possible, try to do it by today, right? So this question is one of the most commonly asked question, most frequently asked question, most popular interview point of view question. What is the difference between final, finally, finalize? What is the difference between serialization, synchronization? What is the difference between collection, collections, collectors? What is the difference between method overloading, method overriding? What is the difference between class and an interface? What is the difference between abstract method and a normal method? What is the difference between a method and a constructor? Likewise, there are some gunshot differences are there. And yeah, what is the difference between a private method and a final method? Private method and a final method. Private method, we cannot inherit, so we cannot override. Final method, we can inherit, but we cannot override. So these are the differences. Kindly please try to check with them. Okay. All right. So these are all the concepts which are covered in our yesterday's session. Now, from today onwards, we are going to start with IOStreams concept. Guys, before starting these IOStreams, I thought of, I'm having an idea. I wanna, if possible, if I'm taking a class on Sunday, not this Sunday, not this Sunday, maybe coming Sunday, are you going to come? Yes, online students, I need your opinion also. Please tell me. If I'm taking a class on Sunday, what do you think? Are you going to come? Okay. All right. We'll think about it. Let me have a word with the management and I'll let you know. Why I'm saying this because, you know, here today we are going to start with IOStreams concept. If you are understanding today's class correctly, Saturday, tomorrow, and Monday's class, very, 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 very easy for you. Very easy. Exactly same. If you are understanding today's class, Saturday and Monday's class is same. Like that, if you are understanding correctly, Tuesday, Wednesday's session, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. These 3 days, remaining 1 week classes are exactly same. That is collections. I'm going to start collections. After IO streams, we will start collection framework. Are you understanding exactly what I'm saying? So I'm just planning. If it is okay with my students, I can take a class on Sunday. If I'm taking a class on Sunday, your batch will be complete little bit early. I mean, that is good for you only, right? So that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I'll speak with the management and then I'll try to take a decision. If I'm taking a decision, I'll inform you, right? All right. Now, let us start with our today's concept that is IO streams. Okay. Very easy, guys. Very, very, very easy. Let me just try to keep our sliding as IO streams, STRAMS, IO streams. Okay. Now, what? Okay. IO streams. So basically, what are these IO streams? IO, input, input, O, output streams, input, output streams. Okay. If, for example, let us think that I'm having a file. In that file, let's just try to take 2 files. Okay. Now, in my file 1, this is file 1.txt, and this is file 2.txt. Okay. Now here, for example, if there is data, Java is awesome. Some data is there in this file. Any data, some data is there. I want to copy this data from this file into this file. If I want to copy the data from one file to another file, first basically I need to create a connection between these two files. Okay, I'll be creating a connection between these two files, and then first what I need to do, I need to read the data from this file. Read, READ. First, I need to read. Obviously, without reading the data, I cannot do anything. First, I need to read the data from this file. After that, what I need to do, I need to write the data. Where I need to write the data into this file. One more time, I am saying in file 1, there is some data like Java is awesome. If I want to, if I want to copy this data from one file to another file, first I should read this data and then I need to write that data into another file. So whenever I am trying to do this, the data will be transferred from one file to another file in the form of streams. Stream. Basically, what is actually a stream? A stream means continuous uninterrupted flow. Continuous uninterrupted flow. The best example for a stream is water. You know, rivers will be flowing in streams. Yes? Are you getting the point here? Stream means continuous uninterrupted flow. In our scenario, that flow is nothing but data. Continuous uninterrupted flow of data. Dot. Am I clear with that? Come on. All right. Now, okay. Now, my intention is in our Java, we are having, let me just try to one, two, three, four. In our Java, we are having four types of streams. Byte streams, byte streams, CHRAC, character streams, data streams, and object streams. Byte streams, byte streams, character streams, data streams, and object streams. There are these special streams are also available known as buffered streams. Okay, buffered streams are specially designed for byte streams and character streams. Buffer streams are specially designed for byte streams and character streams. So totally there are six streams are there. Six byte streams, character streams, data streams, object streams, buffered byte streams, buffered character streams. So totally how many streams are there? Six streams are there. Okay. Today we are going to discuss only about byte streams. Only about byte streams. If you are understanding these byte streams, remaining will be very, very, very easy for you. Okay. Let me just try to. Today's date is 20th June, right? Okay. Now, let me just try to write like this. Byte streams. Okay. First things first. What are these byte streams? Yeah, sure. In byte streams, data will be transferred in the form of bytes, and the length of each data packet is of 1 byte. Oh, sorry. In byte streams, in byte streams, data will be transferred in the form of bytes, in the form of bytes, and the length of each data packet is of 1 byte. Let me just try to keep it like this. Just give me a minute time here. I want you to kindly please observe here, guys. Okay. Now, please tell me in byte streams, the data will, please, you need to respond. In byte streams, data will be transferred in the form of bytes, and the length of each data packet is of 1 byte. This is important. Kindly please do remember that. Okay, 1 byte. Let me just try to keep it like this. Okay. Is of 1 byte. Okay. Now, when you're speaking about these byte streams, guys, in byte streams, there are two abstract classes are there. Two abstract classes. What are those? First one is INP, just a second. INPUTSTREAM. Input stream and output stream. These are the two abstract classes which are present in byte streams, input stream and output stream. And you guys know that, just a second, let me, input stream and output stream. Okay. And you guys know that for abstract class, we will not be able to create an object. Yes or no? Please tell me. An abstract class can't be instantiated. Did you remember that? We will not be able to create an object for abstract class. As we are unable to create an object for abstract class, for input stream abstract class and for output stream abstract class, we are having an implementation class known as file input stream STREM, file input stream and file output stream. Right. So, yeah, these two are abstract classes. Abstract classes means obviously we will not be able to create an object. If you are unable to create an object, we will not be able to access the methods which are present in that abstract class. So there should be an implementation class. So what is the implementation class for input stream? File input stream. What is the implementation class for output stream? File output stream. Implementation class means this is the class object which we are going to create in our code. This class object we will create. Am I clear with that? Okay. Now in file input stream, just a sec, let me try to keep it like this. Okay. Now in file input stream, we are having read method. All right, guys. Here, I just want to say one small point related to read method. Please observe here. The return type for read method is -1. It is going to return the ASCII values of the characters which are present in the file. If there are no characters present in the file, then read method is going to return -1. Okay, here just a small change. Let me just try to write like this. Okay. One more time. Just a minute. Let me try to keep it little bit. Okay, no issues. The return type for read method is int. Okay. Okay. The return type for read method is int. What it is going to do? It is going to return the, please tell me, it is going to return the ASCII values of the characters which are present in the file. If there are no characters present in the file, then read method, please tell me, then read method is going to return a -1. You need to remember this. Very important. Very important. Online students, I guess you are following me. I want you to kindly please respond to the chat for me, guys. Please respond to him in the chat. Please respond to him in the chat. Come on, guys. Only few people are responding. What about others? Please respond. All right. Now, one more time, I'm saying this, guys. One more time. Okay. Right now, I'm speaking about read method. Read method. Okay. What is the return type for read method? Return type for read method is int. What it is going to return? ASCII values of the characters which are present in the file. If there are no characters present in the file, then read method is going to return -1. Means, for example, let me just try to take here and okay, I will remove just okay. I'm having file 1 A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm having file 1. In that file 1, I'm having some data. Okay. Just let me try to close it one more time. I'm opening this. I'm opening this. Okay. This is file 1. In that file 1, I'm having some data. Now, I want to read this data from this file. You need to concentrate correctly. Please concentrate correctly. Okay. I want to read this data from this file. Whenever I'm using file input stream, first my cursor will be in the starting position of the file. My cursor, where is my cursor right now? You need to respond, Ra. Start, respond. One more time. Tell me, where is my cursor? Starting position of the file. If you are calling read method for one time, what it is going to do? It is going to return the ASCII value of capital A. What is the ASCII value of capital A? 65. And the cursor will move to the next position. That's it. That's it. It will not move again to the remaining character. If you want to read B also, you need to call read method one more time. You need to respond. One more time. Guys, starting our cursor is in the starting position of the file. If you are calling read method for three times, tell me what is my output? 65, 66, 67, and means 65, 66, 67. Currently, my cursor will be before D. If I'm calling read method for one more time, 68, and from here my cursor will move to the next character. If I'm calling read method for one more time, I'll be getting 69. From here my cursor will move to the next character. If I'm calling read method for one more time, I'll be getting 70. From here my cursor will move to the next character. Again, if I'm calling read method, what will be my output? Absolutely. I'll be getting -1. Why I'll be getting -1? Please read this. I want you to read this. I want you to read. Please read this. The return type for read method is int. Okay. What it is going to do? It is going to return the ASCII values of the characters which are present in the file. Nice. If there are no characters present in the file, then read method is going to return -1. Online students, am I clear with this? Online students, please respond to me in the chat. Am I clear with this? Okay, that is very good. That is actually very good. Now, let us speak about file output stream. Okay, guys, in file output stream, we are having write method. In file output stream, we are having write method. Now, write method is a parameterized method. Parameterized method. How many parameters, sir? Only one parameter. Only one parameter. And that single parameter can be that single parameter. Only one parameter, guys. Okay. And that single parameter can be either int, we can pass int as a parameter, or we can pass byte array as its parameter. Now answer my question. Write method is a parameterized method or non-parameterized method? Come on. Parameterized method. How many parameters? One. One. Single parameter. And that single parameter can be either int or byte array. All right. Now let me just try to, this is about our byte stream. And yeah, of course, you guys are ready for looking at the code. Shall we look at the code right now? Let's go. Now, what I want to do, I want to write three methods, guys. File operations one, file operations two, file operations three. Three methods I want to write. In these three methods, first method I want to read the data, from the file. Second method I want to write the data into a file. Third method I want to copy the data from one file to another file. Shall we? Let's go. Void file OPERATIONS, OPERTIONS, file operations one. Okay. System.out.println, reading the data, from a file. Okay. Reading the data from a file. Okay. Okay. Now I want to read the data. I want to read the data. Tell me which object I need to create. Tell me loudly. Absolutely correct. What about others? What others are doing? Eyes working, ears working, mind is somewhere else. Huh? Come on, guys. Tell me. I want to read the data. I said I want to read the data from a file. If I want to read the data, obviously I need to use the read method. If I want to use the read method, we need to create an object for file input stream. You need to be active, guys. Shall I continue? Shall I continue? Otherwise, you want a break. You want to take a break for 1 minute? Let's take 1 minute break. No problem. Uh, no issues, no issues, no issues, no problem, no problem. I'll do one thing. Uh, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes break. Take it, no worries. Be relax for 2 minutes. But after 2 minutes, I need you to be complete concentration. Take time, no worries. I don't mind. Right. Now time up. Time up. Okay. So are you guys active? No, trust me, these 2 minutes are worth it. Online students, I want you to kindly please respond to me in the chat. Are you guys ready? Pranil, you need to cook for yourself. Fine, fine. Even I also will cook. Don't worry. Okay. So, are you guys ready, guys? All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, concentrate. Coming here, reading the data from a file. So if I want to read the data from a file, you know that we need to create an object for file input stream. Okay, new file input stream. And here what we need to give the file path from which file we want to read the data. Okay, so equal to, let me just try to equal to fi, just a minute. FIS belongs to file input stream. Okay. Now I want to read the data from this file. Yeah, sure. This is that file path. I'm copying the file path and I'm giving the file path. I know the file is present in this location. You know the file is present in this location, but compiler does not know that. There is always a chance of getting an exception. File not found exception. That is the reason it is giving us an error. Checked exception. So either we can write try catch finally, or we can escape from exception handling. I am 100% sure that the file is present in that location. So unnecessarily, I don't want to write more code. Simply, I'm writing throws exception. All right. Now, system.out.println connection created. I'm just trying to write like this. Now I want to read the data. Read the data. Yeah, sure. FIS dot read. What is the return type for this int? Yes or no? I mean, what is the return type for read method? Int. All right. Now that's it. Let me go to my main method. Let me go to my main method, and here new, just new class A, all right, equal to AOBJ belongs to class A, and simply AOBJ dot, oops, AOBJ dot file operations one. And you know the reason why we are getting an error here. We need to use throws. Yeah, sure. THROWS throws exception. Okay, throws exception. Now I want to print that I value. I'm printing the I value. And you know, it is always a good programming practice to close the resource. I believe you remember this for scanner class, right? Okay, I'm closing it. Right click, run as Java application, and we will be getting our output as 65. Wait, why only 65, sir? I want to read all the data which is present in the file. If you want to read all the data which is present in this file, how many times you need to call read method? Don't say number. Don't say number. How many times we need to call read method? Why? Because if you say number like 5 times, 6 times, okay, then I'll do one thing. Let me just try to go like Java is awesome, and okay, copy. Let me just try to now tell me how many times you need to call read method. You understand my question? Did you understand my question? Tell me. Tell me how many times I need to call read method until it returns -1. When read method will return -1? If there are no characters present in the file, right? So just call the read method until it returns -1. So I'll do one thing. Let me just try to take I, and I'll be using while. Inside that while, I equal to FIS dot read should not be equal to -1. For the first time, what is the value of I? Tell me. 65. 65 not equal to -1. Condition is true or false? Condition is true. I'm going to write system.out.println I. 65 will be printed. After printing this, again our cursor will be going and checking the condition. Yes or no. Means we are calling the read method for the second time. 66. Third time. 67, 68, 69, 70. Then I value will be -1. -1 not equal to -1. No, the condition is false. Our loop will be terminated. So here, just let me try to write fis dot close. Right click. Oh, here I just want to write system dot out dot println data retrivd data retrieved. Right click, run as Java application. Am I able to get my output? But sir, everything is okay. Okay. You are able to get the data, but this is not the data. This is numbers. I mean, in my file, numbers are not there. Characters are there. Yeah, of course. Let us just try to typecast. I'm using explicit typecasting. Now, okay. But sir, in my file, direct line is there. A, B, C, D, all lines. Okay, just remove this ln and I'm keeping it like this so that we'll be able to get our output like that. Am I clear with that? Sir, what if there is a space? For a space also there is an ASCII value. What is the ASCII value for a space? 32. 32, right? So I'll do one thing. Let me just try to give a space, some numbers, some special characters. Basically, you can give anything, guys. No worries. If I'm executing my program, am I getting my output here? As simple as this. Did you understand? Did you understand? Good. That is good. That is good. That is impressive. Now, one method completed. Let's try to write one more method. What is that? We need to write the data. Void OP RATIONS void file operations to THROWS throws exception file operations. Directly I'm writing throws exception. Is that okay? I know. Why? Because I'll be using file output stream. Okay. Now here what I'm going to do, not reading, writing the data into a file. Writing the data into a file. Okay. So right now, which object we need to create, guys? File output stream. Okay, let's try to create that file output stream. New file output stream. Here what we need to give the file path equal to FOS belongs to file output stream. Okay, and I'm gonna give the file path, but here I'm trying to give completely another file, a new file. Okay, now connection created. Now I want to write the data string. Let me go like message equal to I love Java. I love Java. I'm writing like this. Okay. Now I want to write this into this file. Write into this file. Write into this file. So which method I need to use? FOS dot write method. But this write method is a parameterized method. How many parameters it will it will accept? Only one. That is either int or byte array. Okay, but here we are having a string. What we need to do? Did you remember? Whenever we are dealing with string handling techniques, I told you a method. In string class, there is a method known as get bytes. Get bytes. The method name is getBytes. Do you have your old notes? You don't have your old notes right now? No? Okay. If you are having old notes, please check with that string handling methods right now. String handling methods. I want you to please check with that string handling methods. Go ahead. Take a minute time. No problem. Take time. No worries. And done. Do you got it? What is the method name? Get bytes. What is the return type for that method? Byte array. So simply what I'll be doing, please observe here message dot get bytes. Otherwise, let me make this simple. First, I'm going to call that method message dot get bytes. What is the return type for this? Byte array. And you know that write method will accept byte array as its parameter. Simply I am writing error. That's it, done, completed. System dot out dot println data entered. Data entered. And am I forgetting anything? Yeah, tell me, am I forgetting anything? Close. I need to close my resource. Just FOS dot close. Now let me just try to call my method AOBJ dot file operations 2. Right click, run as Java application. Writing the data into a file, connection created, data entered, file 2 got created just now, and this is my data. Now I will do one thing. I want to, okay, I love Java BCAUS because it is AWSOME awesome. Now again, I want to call the same method. I want to call the same method again. Okay, if I'm calling the same method again, what happens? Already a file is present in that location. File is already there and some data is also there. Now we are having two options. This data will be added to the old data, existing data. Otherwise, existing data will be replaced with this new data. What do you think may happen? Adding or replacing? Adding? We'll see. Right click, run as Java application, connection created, data entered, file 2, it will replace. Okay. For example, sir, I don't want to replace. What do you mean? No, sir. My question is, here I'm having, I love Java. If I'm executing, okay, now in this, not that, in this file too, I'm having, I love Java very good. Now, what I want to do, I want to write one more, just like this. I want to write this. Okay. Now, this data should be appended to the existing data. Then we need to use append mode. What is that? Append mode. Tell me one thing. In line number 25, we are creating an object with the help of new keyword and initializing that object with the help of a constructor. Which class constructor? File output stream. Is it a Parameterized constructor or non-parameterized constructor? Parameterized. How many parameters here we are having? One. I want you to add one more parameter. See, this is completely one parameter. Yes or no? That is of type string. I want you to add one more parameter. Make it as true. Boolean parameter true. If you are writing like this is append mode. Append mode. If you are writing like this, old data will not be replaced with the new data. Instead, new data will be added to the existing data. Am I clear with that? Online students, I want you to kindly please respond to me in the chat. Is that clear? Right? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that is good. That is good. Remember, if you don't want to replace the existing data, please make sure to use append mode. All right. So two methods completed. One last method, void file operations file operations 3. Now here also directly I'm writing throws exception. Now, what I need to do, copying the data from one file. Okay, copying the data into a file. I want to copy. Okay, guys, normal common sense. If we want to copy, first we need to read and then we need to write. Yes? Okay. Yes or no? So I want to copy the data from file 2 into file 3. Okay, so copy the data first file. I need to read the data and then I need to write the data. So file input stream, file output stream. I have created an object. I want to copy the data from file 2 into file 3. I want to copy the data from file 2 to file 3. Copy the data, read the data, and I want to write that data into file 3. Did you understand this? Okay. Now simply I'm gonna write system.out.println connection created. Now let me just try to int I while you know the code for reading the data. FIS dot tell me FIS dot read, it should not be equal to -1. Now previously I print the data. Right now I don't want to print. I want to copy. Copy means write the data. Yes or no? Nana, previously here, I print the data in the console. Right now, I want to write the data into the file. So simply FOS, FOS dot write I. You know, write method is a parameterized method. It accepts either int or byte array. By using this read method, I'm actually trying to get I. Yes or no? Let me just try to write I equal to like this. Come on. So I equal to FIS dot read. And if that I value is not equal to -1, I am trying to write that I value into this file. Done. Completed. Now system.out.println simply data COPI data copied, and you know I'm going to close FISFOS dot close. Let me just try to AOBJ dot file operations 3. AOBJ dot file operations 3. Ayush, you're asking, sir, are we supposed to typecast into character? Not required. This is implicitly done. Let me show you. Let me show you. Where is this? Okay, right now this is okay. Right. File 2. I'm executing my program. You know, if I'm getting this message data copied, then the data is copied, right? Okay, right click, run as Java application. Data copied. Is file created? Is file created? Okay, let me just try to open. This is my file 2 and this is my file 3. As simple as this. How awesome this concept is. Yes or no? We'll do one thing. Let us try to copy an image also into the file. Let's see, is it going to work or not? Uh, Image, let me just try to, let me take this image. Okay, I'm going to copy this, just copy and here, pick one, pick one. So basically I want to copy this image. Let me open this. Okay. I want to copy this image, right? Okay. Now we'll do one thing. No need to change anything actually. What is this image format? JPG, right? Okay. JPEG. Just let me try to keep it here. I'm just changing PIC1 dot JPG. I'm not changing anything. PIC2 dot JPG. That's it, not more than that. Okay, let's see. So remember, if we are getting data copied, if you are getting data copied, then only the data is getting copied. And this is just, this is a little bit big size pic. Nearly 2582 KB is there. So let's see. Let's just try to execute. Right click, run as Java application, connection created, 0 KB. Still my program is running. Data copy did not came, 0 KB. Still my program is running. Data copy did not came, 0 KB. Still the program is running. Okay, I'll wait for some time. It came. Data copied. And can you see this? The size got updated. And if I'm opening that pic 2, where's my pic 2? Yeah, this is the pic 2. I got it completely. I believe it's clear, guys. See, basically, we will be able to transfer multimedia data also by using byte streams. Not only images, audios, videos also we can do that. No issues. But we just need to use some jar files. But we can do that. By using byte streams, we can do that. Am I clear with this? Online students, I want you to kindly please respond. Please respond, guys. Is that clear for you? Right. Right. Rohit, can we compress the file? Of course, we can do that. We can do that, but not right now, buddy. We can make that happen. That's a very simple code. We can make that happen. Right. Can you please keep your setting as IO streams? Please keep your setting as IO streams for me. And I want you to first, just a second, note on a small point. In Java, in Java, a stream represents in Java, a stream represents a sequence of objects, sequence of objects which we can access them, which we can access them in a sequential order, which we can access them in a sequential order. In Java, IO stream represents, in Java, IO stream represents either an input source either an input source or an output destination. Either an input source or an output destination. Next point. We are having four types of streams. We are having four types of streams. Can you please write like this? Done? Right. I want you to kindly please have this in your notes. Go ahead. Is it done? Can I show you the program? Please. Online students, is it complete for everyone? Please. You know what? If possible, try to write the code without saying if possible. Try. 1 minute? Oh, sure. Please. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Others, you can continue. If possible, try. Try to write the code if possible. Gopi, please message me if it's done. One more time, I am saying just try. Try to write without saying. After this, I have a small task for you. File operations to complete for everyone. Online students, if completed, kindly please message me in the chat. I wanna give you a small task. Take time, no worries. Write slowly, but if complete, kindly please message me. One last minute. Done. Is it done? Okay, guys. Now the task. Look at the task for a minute. Take minute time, no problem. Just try to understand what is happening here. Take a minute time, no worries. Did you understand? Did you understand the question? Right. Let me just try to explain this for a minute. Okay. Now, basically, this is the question. So, what you need to do, if you are executing your program, you need to print like this in the console. You need to print like this. If you are a teacher, press 1. If you are a student, press 2. This should be displayed in the console. I'll press 1. Welcome. Enter your name. I'll enter my name. Allocation. My name should be displayed in the console. Allocation. Give some questions to your students. I will give one question. One question is enough. What is the difference between private and final methods? And I'll press enter button. That's it. You should be displaying the message like thank you. Okay. And this question should be saved in a file. This question should be saved in a file. Okay. Now I'm executing the same program one more time. Right now I will press 2. Okay. Welcome. Enter your name. I'll give my name just like John Wick. Hello, John Wick. Give the answers for the questions and you need to display the question which is present in the file in the console. Did you understand? Already the question is present in the file. That question you need to display in the console. I will give an answer. That answer you need to store it in the same file. That's it. That is the task. Could you please do that? Respond. Online students, I believe you understand the question, guys. Yeah, you can use it, Varun. You can use it. You can use it. Please respond, guys. Online students, did you understand the question? Got it? That is good. That is good. So I already uploaded this question in the Google Classroom. Kindly please feel free to check with that. Okay. So today we discussed only about one stream. That is byte stream. Tomorrow we are going to discuss 3 streams. Character streams, buffered byte streams, buffered character streams also. So before coming to tomorrow's class, I want you to kindly please revise our today's class, revise the program, practice the program, then only come. Otherwise, Tomorrow I'm not going to take a session. If you're not practicing, I'll not take a session. Directly I'm saying you that. Okay. So please feel free to practice and then come at least 2 times. Please practice this program, today's program, for 2 times.